Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and tonight we're going to be doing a guided meditation. We'll be discussing philosophy and playing chess. So, what's going on with everyone? How's everyone out there doing today? I got to go swimming tonight, which was pretty cool. I got to get out and I got out with a friend, and we actually got to swim at the pool at my place. It was fun. It's refreshing going out there in the water. It just feels so good, especially on a real hot day. Just getting out there in that cool water definitely feels good. JT Farms, how's it going? My channel shaman. What is going on with you? What is new in your world? How are you feeling any better? Are you feeling any better? I know you're having a tough time. I hope you're feeling better. Positive energy go your way. I hope you feel good. And Roko Hemda's here. Good to see you, man. Dude, Roko Hemda, I haven't seen you in a while. How come you don't come by anymore? How come you're not coming by my place anymore? Where are you? Where are you, dude? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. So what's going on in your world, Roko Hemda? How is the cat doing? JT, you say you always like that shirt. It's a decent shirt, It's a shirt that I'm comfortable with, And Roko Hemda, you say it smells like cat. It smells like cat. Well, that's kind of interesting. Sometimes when you have cats, it smells like cats. That's just part of the nature of reality, right? All right, I'm gonna do a quick puzzle rush. Let's get it. I want to get in this puzzle rush zone right off the bat. I don't want to mess around today. There we go. We should be able to have it now. There. Okay. All right. Roko Hemda, you say fine cooking for the week. Oh, you're cooking for the week right now. All right, cool, man. Cool. What are you cooking? What are you cooking up? JT, you say, how was my day? My day, it was pretty good. Any day where you get to go swimming is usually like a decent day. You just get to get out there and get some exercise in the sun. It feels good. It's just real refreshing to be out there. All right, I want to do a puzzle rush. I'm kind of in the puzzle rush mindset right now. See how many I can get in 3 minutes. Let's do it. I'm gonna. Oops, I gotta take this way, and then there's that. Check and mate. Oops, mate. And check and mate. Mate. So check, mate. Oh, this one's actually a little tricky. I gotta go up here. Okay. Check, sack the queen, mate. I guess just take here, right? It's gotta be. And then take here, and then mate. I think I sacked this. Just take that, yeah. Oh, I just gotta come over here. Yeah, where's that rook gonna go? Nowhere. I think this no, that wasn't it. this, and then mate. Oh, this one's kind of cool, because then you get the fork and win back the queen. It's neat. This one's tough. Oh, almost. 20. Okay, 20. That's a decent score. I'll take it. I'll take 20 tonight. Why not? Why not? All right. Hem, you say butternut squash and farro. Ooh, cool. Yeah, what is farro? I'm interested. That's what this is. You're also making Brussels sprout slaw and yogurt marinated chicken, and with some other stuff, including a mint of cilantro. Chutney is lunches for you and your wife for a week. Farro is grain similar to size rice. Interesting. Yeah, that does sound good, JT. I know. Like why are you not inviting me over for dinner, huh? How come you're not inviting me over for dinner, Rokohemda? Rokohemda, you say got a book called Lunch from Dovetail Publishing. It's got 8 to 10 weeks of mostly non-inflammatory meals. Dude, I would love to get some recipes for that, man. That would be great. I want to eat more non-inflammatory foods. If you could give me some recipes from that, I would definitely appreciate that, man. All right. So yeah, what else? What else is new? What else is new in the world of everyone? Maybe I'll just jump into a game right now. Maybe I could jump into a game and start explaining my thoughts. What come do you say? Oh no, you're still typing. All right, I'm gonna load up a game on Elite Chess. Let's see how this goes today. I'm interested in how well I'm gonna play. All right, so we'll have the game ready to go when we want, and maybe it's that time. Maybe that's what time it is right now. It's game time. All right, let's do it. 10 minutes. Elite Chess. We're gonna do this. Oh, I get to wrestle with OBS a little bit first. So, okay, we gotta jump around here a little bit. There we go. All right, we got it. Elite Chess. Okay, let's see how I do today. Let's do this. I'll explain what I'm doing while I'm playing. Unless the game gets too crazy, then I won't be able to talk as much because I'll have to focus. This is called the Sicilian defense. Here, I take. If he takes, okay, he takes there. So now I take this way. Okay, he's going in for that. So then I push out this way. I think that's wrong. I'm almost certain that his move right there is absolutely wrong. I really am. Do I recapture with the knight or the queen? This is interesting. It's an interesting moment. If I recapture with the queen, he's got this idea. But then I could always just, I guess, come on over, check the king. All right, I'll just take with the queen. Why not? He does have this, yep. So then I just come right here. Wait, no, I come up here. Look at this. I'm on the rook. He's in trouble already. This guy's in trouble, in serious trouble already. That's, I believe, probably his best move, to try to force a queen trade. And yeah, he's gonna, or I could bring my queen back down like here maybe. I'll give him a queen trade. That's fine. And we'll just get some more development in. I'm targeting the C2 pawn. It's undefended. If he pushes his bishop right here to D3, I'll take. And then his pawn, he'll have an isolated pawn right here, which will be weak. And then I'll have an isolated pawn here and here. So that will be, I should be able to take advantage of that kind of stuff. All right, he's going in for this. He's lining this up. But I have a really easy defense, which is simply this. And he can't do anything. And I'm still on this pawn, remember? And I'm up a pawn already, currently. I have another idea too. Knight here, like if he does a nothing move, you know, I got like knight here. He'll have to move the bishop, and then I'll push out, and then he'll be forced to go all the way back to he won't have a square for his knight to move. His knight will be trapped, I believe. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Oh, we got people here. Hey, Chad guy, I saw you right there. All right, so I'm going to go in for that trade I just talked about. So I just took, he now has an isolated weird pawn right here that I can attack, and I'm going to attack it right now. Look at this. Immediately, I'm attacking that piece that is undefended and weak. That's what you want to do in chess. You want to go after the weak pieces. Low-hanging fruit. His only way for him to defend this is like either to move the king or to, I think, maybe move the knight. No, that's it. I think he's got to move the king here, which is terrible. And that's, otherwise he could just sack it. Yeah, he's just going to give it up. Well, that's fine. I'll take it. A pawn is a pawn. I'm going to take it. Well, I want to get my dark square bishop developed that I want to castle, but things are a little weird right now. I don't know where this knight can go though. I feel like if I play h6, I play h6, where's his knight gonna go? I'm covering every square. This just has to be right. Where's that knight gonna go? Can't go here, I'll take. Can't go here, I'll take. Can't go here, I'll take. And all these squares, I'll take. Like, where is this knight gonna go? And how does he defend it? Like this idea? No, he can't defend it because the pawn's hitting it. There's some crazy stuff going on in this game right now. There's a reason why chess is the best game on the planet, by the way. There's a serious reason. There's a serious reason. All right, let's see what's going on in chat while this guy thinks and takes his time. Let's see. Oh, we have a follow. Dallas PB, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's see. Chad guy, good to see you, friend. You made yourself a vegan stir fry, veggies, pound of lettuce, tofu, soy sauce, teriyaki. Yummy, man. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. Adds volume, low calorie, super filling. And that's what you want. You want to feel satiated after your meal, right? You don't want to be left hungry. You don't want to be sitting there thinking, "Man, I'm still hungry." Like, you don't want that, you know. JT said, "Everyone cooking good tonight. Someone come over and cook me dinner." Hey, both you two are in Cali. Chad Guy and JT, you two are the closest. You two are the closest. Okay, so this guy's sacking his knight because he has no other move basically. Because I was going to win his knight no matter what. Oh no! Oh, he almost has this fork. He almost has this fork attacking my rook and my king, but I'm currently guarding it. All right, so this is getting crazy now. I got to be careful about this. Yeah, this is a crazy fork. He can't dislodge my knight though anytime soon. So I'm not super concerned. All right, we're gonna do this. Bishop e7. My idea is to simply double up rooks and maybe trade off some of these rooks. Yeah, here this is fine. I just want to trade off some rooks because I'm up a ton of material. So he takes, he'll take, right, maybe, and then I'll take. If he takes, I take, and then I will have a rook established right here, and he won't. His rook will be weak because it's in the corner. All right, yeah, there we go. Now he might try to activate his rook. Okay, he's going with that, which is now he's thinking he's going to be smooth, and then I'm going to take, and that he's going to have this fork. You're right. Well, I'm not gonna give him that obviously. So I need to come up with a different move. Here it is. I found it. This should be winning, I think. That should be winning because now his knight is being attacked. So he's going to have to move his knight. So let's say he moves his knight. Then that's a terrible square for the knight. And then I can just take the bishop. Because I gain time, right? Because right now I'm on the knight and I'm on the knight and I'm on the bishop. So what's he gonna do? It's like, so when I got taught chess by a 60-year-old Indian dude when I was 16. This guy was a real, like, an Indian guru, really weird dude, but he would get like really angry and stuff too at times. But in a situation like this, he would smile and he would point to these two pieces, and he would look at me in the eye and say, "One of those two is getting fucked. You better figure out which one it's going to be." Like, if I was white here in this position, that's what he'd be saying to me. All right, so now I get either piece. Okay, which piece do I want? I get my choice. I don't want to bring my knight backwards, so I'm gonna take the knight. Now my knight is still hitting the bishop. I'm way up material. I mean, I don't really see anything he can do. Right? I could even trade my rook here. I could even just do this like caveman style because I'm up so much material. It just doesn't even matter. Okay. Let's do this. I got to be a little careful though. I can't be like too ridiculous. But I will do this. All right, it's a little tricky. Let's do this. No. Yeah, I think this looks right. Or I can even just completely stop the threat. But that's not fun. I want to see if there's something better I can do. Yeah, I'll just do this. Why not? Okay. I'm on his pawn, right? I'm on his pawn. Also over here, he can't make any progress as long as my bishop's here. So he's going to give me a kick. That's fine. Now I have this fork. Check. Attacking the king and the pawn. He's got to move his king somewhere. Oops, maybe like there. And then I just take right here. Just gaining more material. Making it tougher and tougher on him. Let's see. Let's do this idea. I need to start getting these pawns rolling, marching up the board. Got to get your troops moving. All right. I feel like I should be close to a checkmate. He's only got one move. And then I have this. I even have this. This is cool. Like all my pieces are attacking really in good coordination. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where the mate's at. And I got to worry about this stupid pawn over here too, which is annoying. It's kind of annoying. Now I just literally have to go all the way back here because of the attack didn't quite work. But I forced his king way back. So it's like it was in the end it was pretty good. Wait, do I have a mate here? No, because the bishop will. All right. I got to just start pushing these pawns up. His king's in a much better square for me now. Like, remember, his king was very active before. Now his king's not, all the way on the edge of the board. The rook can't even come over here and pin my knight to my king, which it could have earlier. My bishop's completely blocking out and boxing out this pawn right here. It can't move. If this pawn ever moves, I'm going to take it and then just completely cut off that threat. I have this real straightforward plan of marching these pawns, marching these pawns all the way up the board. I could win this pawn right now with a fork, but I don't even want to. I just want to slowly progress. I'm just going to march these right up. There's no way he's going to stop these. I'll take the pawn. Why not? just going to keep pushing. These pawns are not going to be stopped. This king is going to have to go this route, too. It's too slow. It doesn't matter. I just move my bishop out. All right. Just do that. Queen. And then take. He can never push because my bishop will immediately take his pawn. And then I just push up this pawn. I can even pre-move. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. All right, he'll push now. And then I just sack it because it doesn't matter to me. And now I just cut him off. And he's just got to shuffle back and forth. I got to be careful for stalemate threats. Right now it would be stalemate. Let's come back here. Actually, I'm just going to come in here with the king to make it real easy. Okay, so... Here we go. He's only got one move. That was a discovered attack on his king. So his only move he can make is there, right? And then I have mate. Good game. Good game. I had 24 seconds left at the end. He had a minute. All right, that was a tough. That was kind of weird. That was a weird game. That was tough. But anyways, what's going on in chat here? Is everyone behaving? Is everyone behaving themselves? Let's see. A lot of people in LA hanging out, trying to steal Tesla chargers. Homeless camps everywhere. You better keep your Tesla garaged up. They give up when they realize it's poured like 15 feet in the concrete. Okay. All right, good. So, Chad guy, what's going on with you, man? What's new with you? How are you doing tonight? You say pine trees can be eaten. Native Americans would eat the soft layer of bark, grind it like flour, and bake it. Pine leaves. That's interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that was a consumable source that you could get. You could gain vitality and health from eating that. I didn't. Rokohemda, you say Chicago isn't that bad. Just use public transport and stop flaunting money to impress people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know. I don't know who you're referring to, but I'm not the one flaunting money. I'll tell you that much. JT, you say you take pine pollen sometimes. Oh, okay, cool. So this is a thing. This is totally a thing then. It's unless you're all debating me. That was a tough game. That was tough. That was a lot of work. I put a lot of energy into that work. I fight hard for you. I do this for you, my chats. I fight hard in these chess battles for you all. Chad guy, you say, oh, you heard that Agni said my name. You feel incredible. That's how it is, right? That's what streaming's all about. You know, you say someone's name every now and then. By the way, dude, it's good to have you back as Chad guy. It's good to have you back as Chad guy. I mean, Joker's, don't get me wrong. I like Joker's Bravo. But I'm just saying, like, you were always Chad guy, you know? And the fact that you disappeared from Chad guy, it kind of shook everything up around here. JT said, yes, Chad. He even asked how you're doing. The pollen helps raise testosterone, too. Okay, I think we're going to do a puzzle rush. We got to do some meditation, though. We got to do some meditation. What are we doing? We haven't done any meditation yet. All right, we're gonna hop into meditation. Either you can handle and hang with the meditation, or you're gonna benefit from it anyway via osmosis. It's good energy is gonna just seep into you. So stick around. It's meditation time. I always start out real intense. I have a lot of energy. I'm playing chess. I'm talking philosophy. We're doing all this stuff. Chat's going wild. I got to keep everyone in order. JT's banning people left and right. I mean, it's a crazy thing that happens every time I get on here. It's like people are just getting chairs thrown at them across the room. It gets crazy in here. I know it gets wild in here. But then we slow things down. And we bring our energy into a state of calmness and peace so that we may center ourselves, achieving balance. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Focus on your breath. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds move through the sky beneath you. Two clouds come together, merging into one. and one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. The clouds move through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while in conscious awareness, before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all which is of no benefit to you. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. So that they may shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky, eventually disappearing over the horizon. And return your focus to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Experience the perfect peace that resides here. And the joy which accompanies it. Stay for a moment in this place of perfect oneness. Letting go of all that does not serve you well. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Focus on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky, eventually disappearing over the horizon. And return your focus to your breath count. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to your center point. The place inside you existing at the center of your being. Stay here for a while in this place. Keep your attention focused on your center point. Feeling the love bubbling up from underneath it. Keep your awareness on this center point. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center point, you remember your true identity. At your center, you recall how you came to be. Here, at your center point, you remember your divine purpose. To spread love and light on all those whom you encounter. Here, at your center point, you are one with the source of all creation. Being eternally love, you flow eternally as love. In this holy place, you reside and share the love you have with others. Awakening all who are sleeping from their slumber. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye sight. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Inhale, one more cycle. Exhale, releasing all existential angst from your being. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry from your mind. You are perfect the way you are. Gently open your eyes, returning to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here with me in this sacred space. I am honored and humbled to be here as your meditation guide. I hope you all feel more peaceful, calm, and stable than you did prior to the meditation. And I hope you have more joy and love in your hearts. Thank you so much. Namaste. Dallas PB, thank you so much for that raid. Much appreciated. I wasn't able to acknowledge you during the raid because I was in the middle of a meditation, but I appreciate you. Welcome in. What do you stream, Dallas PB? Herbert, you said, Dallas tried to raid, but he was too stoned, so he hosted. Thank you, Dallas. Well, hosting the stream and raiding, whatever, it's good. Dallas is a super cool streamer doing Red Dead Redemption streams these days. Highly recommend. All right, well, let's give a big shout out to Dallas PB. Shout out Dallas PB. Yeah, definitely go check out Dallas PB. I'm gonna be checking them out, and we'll explore. We'll explore what you have to offer. That's kind of cool. Doing Red Dead Redemption streams these days. That sounds pretty awesome. Chad guy, thank you, man. You enjoyed it. An enlightening meditation. Much appreciated, buddy. I'm glad you were able to get something out of it. Yeah. Every day after a meditation, you'll feel something different. Sometimes we feel super relaxed. Maybe that's what we need. Sometimes we need more energy. Sometimes we need more stability. Sometimes we need more patience. We typically get what we need from our meditation. So I'm glad that you feel energized right now. Herbert, you said Dallas chats a lot while he streams, so even if you don't like the game, he's cool to talk to. Oh, nice, yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. I don't want to go to a stream where the dude is playing some game I don't like, and I don't want to, and the guy's like being an asshole to the chat. I'd rather go somewhere where someone's gonna be communicating in an authentic, genuine, kind way, and then the game on top of it, right? That's just how it goes. Oh, cool, Herbert Smithens, thank you so much. If you directed that raid over here, I do appreciate it. All right, we are going to go into the chakra balancing book now. We have the chakra balancing work group. So, right here, I have a gem, the sevenfold journey, reclaiming mind, body, and spirit through the chakras. We've been going through this book every time I stream and doing a little chakra work. This was the book that I used when I was in my chakra balancing group years ago, and we went through all the chakras and cleansed each one. All right, let's see. Last time we got through examining your programming. Hold on, maybe you can see it better this way. Examining your programming, being specific, and the body mirror work. So now today we are going to be doing number 3. All right. This is you. This is the statement your spirit is making at this time. Look at the details of this statement with compassion, pleasure, or amusement, but not criticism. Look at your body. And this is continuing from the body mirror work. So basically, okay, I should start from the beginning. They basically want you to get naked and stare at yourself in the mirror. without judgment. So you want to try to work on not having judgment about that. I was laughing around last time. I think it's kind of funny. I'm like on here telling everyone to get naked and go stand in the front of the mirror, but it says pretend you are seeing a species for the first time and you have no preconceptions about how bodies should look. Stand in front of the mirror and look at your body not from a place of judgment about size and shape, but with an attitude of gratitude. This is you. This is the statement your spirit is making at this time. Look at the details with compassion, pleasure or amusement, but not criticism. If your chest caves in, just feel what it's like to feel depressed in that area rather than judge. If you like your chest, allow yourself to feel pleasure in that. Look at the places that are hard or armored. Touch them. Talk to them. Ask them what they might be afraid of. Notice what chakra areas are most armored. So by armor, you might be storing tension in like your shoulders, right? It might feel like armor, because the area is so tight and tense because you've been storing your tension there, right? They call that being armored. Notice what chakra areas are most armored. For instance, neck and shoulder tightness relate to the throat chakra. Legs relate to chakra 1 and the chest to chakra 4. Be gentle with yourself there. Give yourself permission to relax. So you got to relax and allow yourself to relax. Look at the places where weight accumulates. Again, don't criticize. Touch these places gently. Feel yourself extending out to their edges. Feel your need to have this protection, to be this size. Allow yourself to let your belly relax, your buttocks release, your shoulders hang the way they feel most comfortable. Allow your energy to fill all your flesh. I like that. I really like that line. Allow your energy to fill all your flesh. That's a good one. I think sometimes we cut off our energy at certain parts of our body. We don't let it to really expand throughout our bodies. Okay. Allow your energy to fill out your flesh, finding beauty in its unique curves and folds. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Herbert, I did, man. I did. You got to be careful on what you say here. I don't want to get canceled. Oh, man. All right. Most people hate their fat and therefore take their life energy away from it. It becomes a dead weight with no life force in it. It must be claimed to be changed. When you can allow it to be part of yourself, then it can be incorporated into your body as a whole and change along with the rest of you. Close your eyes and let your body stand the way it feels best from inside, regardless of how it might look from outside. Then open your eyes and regard it, again, looking for the statement it is making. If you had to put that statement in one sentence, starting with I, what would it be? For example, I'm lonely, I'm scared, I'm powerful, I'm sexy, I'm guarded, I'm angry, etc. Say it aloud with your eyes shut, and then again to your reflection. How does it feel to accept the statement your body is making? Say it several times. Say it with the emotion you are stating. Say it angrily if you are angry, sadly if you are sad. Let your body make movements that reflect this statement. Shake your fists if you are angry. Tighten your shoulders if you are scared. Sensuously move your hips if you say, I am sexy. How does your body respond? I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But maybe we'll see. We'll see what kind of night it is, right? I think I need that's going to cost like 30,000 channel points. Yeah, Chad guy, that's what I'm saying, man. All right. Next, allow yourself to put on the armor you wear for the world. Pull your shoulders back, tuck your belly in, raise your head high, put on your smiling face, and say hello to your reflection. What happens to your body? What happens to its energy? How do you feel? How different is it from a few moments ago? Go back and forth a few times between these two states. In a normal day, we do this all the time, relaxing when alone, tightening up when others are watching. Relax again and tell your body it's okay to let go of the form that is for others. Let it make its own statement. All right? Let your body make its own statement and listen to it. And I think that's important. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that, right? Our bodies possess a lot of knowledge that they are constantly telling us through perceptual means, right? So like, proprioception, right? It's like we touch something, we feel something feels odd in our bodies. We can tell if there's a certain area that's tight or tense, right? We can tell if there's a certain area that's overworked or that needs to relax or needs to be strengthened, right? We can tell that kind of stuff, right? Our bodies convey a lot of information to us, but usually we're not paying attention. Usually we're just desensitized, because of all the caffeine we drink. It just makes us less sensitive to our bodies. And then we can't feel the information, so we're more prone to hurt ourselves. It's important to keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Chad Guy, you say everyone else loves to sleep with fresh laundry sheets. I like sleeping with fresh laundry sheets. Chad Guy, you say fingers crossed. Aggie demonstrates how to feel sexy. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that part. I'm gonna skip out of that part today. That's gonna have to be. I don't know how many channel points that should be. Think about how many channel points that needs to be. That's ridiculous. We already have. I have to take off my shirt already and do a guideless meditation for 50,000 channel points. So I don't know how many channel points that would be though. All right, I'm gonna do some chess. I think it's time we chess it up. Ooh, we got this screen again. That's fun. Let's get the chess all going. No, we'll do Puzzle Rush. We'll start off with the Puzzle Rush. All right. Everyone knows the situation. I have 3 minutes to solve as many puzzles as I can. I typically want to be in the 20s. Last time I got exactly a 20. My high ever is 28. So we'll see what I can do. All right. Let's do this. Mate. Win the queen. Wait, black to move. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, I'm in check. All right, that was ridiculous. All right, go back there. Yes, it's better. All right. Oh, checkmate. That's probably good. I'll take this checkmate. Looking good. Check. And mate in, pretty soon. I guess like that, yeah. All right. Mate. Check. Mate. I'm going to win the queen. All right. Check. Mate. Check. Mate. Check. Mate. Check. Pick up. Ooh, I got to pick up the bishop. That was a little sneaky. Sometimes they get a little sneaky with these. Oh, I think it's just this. Nope, it's not that. All right. Oh, I'm in check. I guess I got to go like this. No, it's not that either. All right. Guess we're doing this and then. This is really tricky. Oh, and I've already missed 2, so I can't even just guess on this. Maybe that. That's terrible. 16. Oh, that is terrible. Super frustrating. Getting a 16 like that. I don't know what's going on here. I think the world is ending. Maybe the world is ending. Is everyone ready for the end of the world? All right. Okay, so what's going on? What's new with everyone? Chad Guy and Herbert. What's new with you guys today? What are your lives like tonight? I gotta touch in with everyone. I already touched base with JT. I touched base with the rest of the crew. I like to touch base with people. Let's see. You started listening to the. listening to the Bhagavad Gita. Cool, nice. Yeah, I have a cool book that I started reading actually. Let me bring it over here. I got this cool yoga book, Yoga Mala. It's a pretty awesome book. I never got, so it's one of those books that I started reading and then never got through like multiple times. But I'm pretty determined to read through it this. And then I also have a classic, dun da da da, Lao Tzu's The Tao Te Ching. Right? I wonder if anyone's ever said that before when they raised a copy of the Tao Te Ching. This is Taoism. All right, we've been going through one passage each day, so we're on to passage 2. This is some of the most, there's so much wisdom in this. There's more wisdom in this than most things in the planet. Okay, I heard what you say. It's only 2.5 hour long Audible. Oh, nice. Cool. Then you're going to get through that in no time. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's not like you're like having to put in like 2.5 hours a day for like the next month or something, right? All right. Lao Tzu says, of old, these came to possess the One. Heaven possessed the One and became thereby limpid. Earth possessed the One and became thereby settled. Gods possessed the One and became thereby potent. The valley possessed the One and became thereby full. Lords and princes possessed the One and became thereby leaders of the empire. But when this is pushed to the utmost, it will mean that not knowing when to stop in being limpid, heaven will split. It will mean that not knowing when to stop in being settled, earth will sink. It will mean that not knowing when to stop in being potent, gods will get spent. It will mean that not knowing when to stop in being full, the valley will run dry. It will mean that not knowing when to stop in being noble, the high lords and princes will fall. Hence, it is necessarily the case that the noble has as its most the humble, and the high has as its foundation the low. Now this is why lords and princes refer to themselves as solitary, desolate, and hapless. This is the humble, as root is it not. Thus the highest renown is without renown. Hence wishing not to be one among many like jade, not to be aloof like stone. That's cool. That's cool. And I really like the one where it says, thus the highest renown is without renown, right? I think that's really important. That's something to think about. You put some time into thinking about that. It's not the art of war. You want me to bring up the art of war, JT? All right. I mean, this is what JT wants. JT's all about the art of war. And I'm just teaching the tactics, JT. I'm just the chess teacher. I'm teaching war. I'm teaching the war game. I'm not. We can go through this though. We can go through this. All right. Let's see. Herbert, you say you're trying to figure out what they talk about in the Gita is to stop feeling all feelings, stop feeling pain, or stop being affected by your situation or things that happen. So you could theoretically be super happy and not be affected. But if they mean stop feeling in general or stop feeling pain, then I think it's hard to feel happiness without being able to feel sadness. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's basically the first thing of what you say, where it's they're not talking about stop feeling all feelings, but they're saying stop being affected by your situation, so emotionally by externals, right? Because the external world is going to happen like it's going to happen. You could go out tomorrow and get hit by lightning. There's nothing you can do about it. Weird shit happens, right? I live in Chicago. I could walk outside my place and just get shot, like by a random bullet. Weird stuff happens, right? So you never know what's going to happen externally, but we do have control and to a certain extent of how to feel in response to those external variables, right? So let's say there's like a state of affairs that happens that's somehow related to you, and we'll call it X, right? And then there's another one Y, and then there's another one Z. And let's say all these states of affairs go against what you wish they would have, how you wish they would have gone, right? So we have an X that goes bad for you, a Y that goes bad for you, and a Z that goes bad for you, right? You could choose to be like miserable and depressed and feel terrible, right? Or you could choose to have a more neutral or calm emotional response to those things. And especially when those things are out of your control, a lot of times it's better to be able to be a little bit detached at times, or to at least not allow those things to affect you so much that your logic and your judgment is impaired, right? Because that's what at the end of the day, you got to have your logic and your wits about you, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, Valpo. Okay. You say, can we finish the Lao Tzu passage? You're interested in what to do with the one in that passage. It's not just something like we need moderation, right? Yeah. Also, hi. Good to see you, Valpo. Yeah. Let me look. Let's go back. We finished it. It was number 2. So yeah, we finished. We got through this. We got through this page. I've been going through like a page a day, but we got through the main one. Here. So this is what we got through today. I don't know if you can see that in the light. Wait, or this one, I mean. Yeah, that one. The one that says 2 on it. The one that says 2 on it. But it is great. It is really good. I'll tell you what, I can reread it. It's we can always go through it. I mean, it's genius. It's absolute genius. So we should just reread it. It's like less than a page, so why not? Of old, these came to possess the One. Heaven possessed the One and became thereby limpid. Earth possessed the One and became thereby settled. Gods possessed the One and became thereby potent. The valley possessed the One and became thereby full. Lords and princes possessed the One and became thereby leaders of the empire. So basically, if you possess the One, you become full, you have what you need for maximum potential, right? And you're good to go. And then it switches gears. Then it says, but when this is pushed to the utmost, so when excess takes over instead of moderation, so when this is pushed to the utmost, it will mean then that not knowing when to stop and being limpid, heaven will split. It will mean that not knowing when to stop and being settled, earth will sink. It will mean that not knowing when to stop and being potent, gods will be spent. It will mean that not knowing when to stop and being full, the valley will run dry. It will mean that not knowing when to stop and being noble, the high lords and princes will fall. Right? So basically, moderation, restraint. You want to possess the One and be in perfect continuity with it, but you don't want to go too much in that direction, because then it's going to be gluttony basically, and all those things you worked hard for will fall apart. Then we go on to say, Lao Tzu says, hence it is necessarily the case that the noble has at its roots the humble, and the high has at its foundations the low. Now this is why lords and princes refer to themselves as solitary, desolate, and hapless. This is the humble at root, is it not? Thus the highest renown is without renown, hence wishing not to be one among many like jade, nor to be aloof like stone. All right, yeah, that's just fire. It's so good. Okay. All right, let's do who's Lao Tzu. I will bring up Lao Tzu is the man. I'm just going to bring it up because I can't do justice to Wikipedia. Where is it? All right, here we go. This looks pretty good. Essential life skills. says Lao Tzu's philosophy advocates naturalness, spontaneity, and freedom from social conventions and desires. Ooh, I like that. I'm all about breaking social conventions and desires. In the Tao, which means the way, Lao Tzu refers to the ultimate order of things and the ultimate basis of reality. Yeah, Lao Tzu is the creator of the Tao Te Ching. He is, I mean, what did they say? The Tang Dynasty, 618 BC. Let me go to Taoism, actually. Yeah, we're looking. This is real long, like real long ago. You know, we're talking BC. I mean, all right, cool. Well, whatever. Look it up. Look it up on Google. I'm not doing any work for you. Okay. Let's see. Herbert, you say, yes, like they say, you even if you make a lot of money, you will still want more. I mean, that can be the case, right? That can be the case. I know plenty of people that are rich, and a lot of them do want more. A lot of them are like, hey, you know, I wish I was richer. You know, that's just how it goes, right? Valpo, you say, okay, the part about humility at the end is helpful. I think I was caught on the first part. Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant stuff. It's totally brilliant stuff. And there's so much wisdom in these passages, you know, and they're from so long ago. I love the fact that they're from so long ago, and yet they're still so relevant. You know, it's like the human condition doesn't change. You know, we think we're very different than we were, you know, 3,000 years ago or whatever, 5,000 years ago. We're not. We're still basically the same beings having to go deal with the same emotional, mental states and the same existential crises, right, at times. But yeah, it's interesting. Technology is different, right? Technology changes and has evolved and has advanced, right? But like emotionally and morally, we're still pretty much the same human beings as we were thousands of years ago. Yeah, didn't notice how long the beard was. Yeah, the beard, it's getting a little longer. I don't know. I just kind of let it go. I'm just letting it grow. I'm letting it grow and seeing what happens. Do you ever get food stuck? So I'm pretty meticulous about paying attention to detail when I eat, like with food. I don't like it. I don't like getting food stuck. So I'm pretty conscious of it. But you know, every once in a while it happens. Every once in a while, like a stray hair will like go up and like, you know, food will get on it, and then it bothers me and I have to go clean it right away. So it makes things more difficult, but I'm willing to do it. What can I say? I'm a slave to fashion. I'm a slave to fashion. What can I say? All right, I got to redeem myself. I'm pissed off about that 16 from Puzzle Rush. We got to go back. We got to go back to it. Let's go back to Puzzle Rush. I got to beat 16, man. That's just like that's newbie stuff, right? All right, you all ready? Y'all ready for I want to get like in the 20s at least. There's got to be at least in the 20s right now. All right, let's do this. Mate. Eight. On the rook. Oh, smothered mate. That's sneaky. Mate. Mate. Nice checkmate. Okay. Got to throw this in first. And now it forces the king back, and now the rook can come up from mate. Oh, you got to... this one's really tough. I'm not seeing this one. Maybe break here? No, that wasn't it. Not seeing this one either. Oh, yes, I am. Bishop takes. You get to win the rook. All right. So I spent too much time on that one, though. I will say this. I think this is a... Oh, no, that's not the idea? Come on. Come on. I think this. None of that. 13. Oh, it's just not my day for Puzzle Rush. All right, well, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to suck at Puzzle Rush today. That's just how life goes. All right. Well, I mean, I got a 28 recently, and now I'm pulling a 13. All right. All right. Where are we at here in chat? Herbert, you say you got 100 on under 18. Yeah, dude, you're right, man. You're right today. It's not good. It's not good. Chad guy eating too many edibles. Now you can get some. Now you can eat some more stir fried, Chad. I'm still waiting to see if I did. Agni looks like a dragon, or I look like a dragon. I don't. What? Just with a beard? I don't know. I mean, maybe I am part dragon. I'm only like 12.5% dragon though. Like the rest of me is very very anti-dragon. But 12.5% of me is it's like my values are right in line with that of a dragon. Okay, so let's do a Wordle. We haven't done a Wordle in a while, and I think it's time. It's that time. So I'll load one up here. I'm excited. We got Wordle. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, I like. I really dig this game. And yeah, I always go for a do first because you get 4 of the 5 vowels out of the way, right? So I got 4 of the 5 vowels out. I know there's neither. And then I go for story next, usually. All right, so this is great. I know there's an S, an O, and R, and I know that there's an E in the 4th place, right? So this is a ton of information. How about loser? Loser could work. Loser could work. Look at that. Oh, that is impressive. 3. I only needed 3 guesses. How about that? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm pumped about that. That was like high. That was high skill right there. That was really high skill. Yeah, it's rare to get 3, right? To figure it out in three moves, and you have to get some good information, and you have to be a little bit lucky too. I need some more water. Everyone go fill up your waters. Go fill up your waters and come right back. We got a lot of stuff to do. All right, we are back. We are back. Okay. Let's see. Herbert Smithens, you say DNA test to see if I'm part dragon. I might be. I might be part dragon. I told you 12.5%. I mean, give or take 5%. I could be 12. I could be 13. Right. If you send in your DNA for test and none of your family can commit crimes, because they can use it to find people. It's true. They can track that stuff. All right. Herbert Smithens, you say you're drinking milk. Good. There you go. Milk's hydrating. Milk's very good. I go with almond milk these days, though. Chad guy, you think I could sell your macaroni art for millions? It depends how good it is, man. I've seen some macaroni art that's top notch. I've seen some terrible macaroni art. Like I'll be honest with you. Post it in Discord, man. Post your macaroni art in Discord. Here, if you haven't joined my Discord, everyone join. I'm saying it weird today too. Discord. There you go. Join my Discord. It's fun. It's like a party. Everyone's going to have a party every time they go there. That's how it goes in there, right? What are you doing? You're missing out. You all should be in my Discord. Why are you here in my stream? You should be checking out the Discord. Soy milk is actually good. Yeah, I've heard good things about soy. I mean, I'll drink it. I prefer almond milk. It just really like feels good. I feel so healthy after I drink it. Okay, you'll trade your gingerbread house for it? That's intense, dude. That's intense. Now, JT, did you really want to see something from Art of War? Did you really want to hear something? Or were you just like I don't know, because I was doing the Tao Te Ching. Now I'm doing the Art of War. I'll tell you what. I'll do the first. We'll just read the first paragraph and see how it goes. Oh no, you're just fucking with me. All right, okay, all right. Because I got this. I mean, I got tons of books. I'm reading Camus' The Rebel again. You know, I got a lot going on right now. I always have like too many books laying around, and then I have like too many projects going on. All right. I think I just yeah, we're good. Wait, there's a feet Discord section. No, I don't think though. I don't think that's the case. Let me check my Discord. Are you messing with me? Let's check my Discord. I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that. We got pets, we got philanthropy, we got poetry, philosophy, heavy metal, chess, Bikram yoga, Wim Hof, Iceman, yoga. Introduce yourself. Yeah, definitely no feet section. No feet section here. That's not how we do it here. All right, I want to play a game. I want to play a chess game, by the way. So I'm going to play a chess game. Does anyone want to play, or should I play a random opponent and just do a lesson? I could do a lesson on the random opponent on Elite Chess. Let's close this Taoism Wordle. We dominated that already. All right, I'm going to do a random opponent. Here we go. Let's see. This guy could be a grandmaster. He could be the worst player ever. We will see. Total noob or grandmaster, or in between? Probably in between. Usually these guys are somewhere in between. So this is all standard so far. He knows like basic opening theory at least. If he plays e5, I just hop my knight over here. All right, then we get this kind of structure. So this is turning into like, this is French defense type stuff. Hold on, I think I have something on this square, right? Let's see, I come out. How does he defend that? Bishop out, right? Then I win the pawn. I think I have something. I'm going to go in for it. I could be blind. I could be totally blind here. But this looks like a lot of pressure, right? I have a knight and a bishop honed in on f2. He currently only has one defender. Okay. Oh, he's got that. Yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, I see. This looks all right. Because this knight is pinned to the pawn, and now my bishop is maintaining defense of this knight. So let's see. It looks like I got him here. All right, so he throws that check in. All right. So then I want to do this, attack his queen even. Now, if knight comes over here, it just doesn't seem like it works. I can just take at the end of the day, I can just take the knight. I'm just going to take the knight. If you can win a piece in chess, you take the piece. That's important. It's an important lesson. All right. Actually, this looks like, no, this is the better take. So take here. Now he could take like here or here and start exerting some pressure on me. I do want to get castled. I have pressure right here on f2. This is like ridiculous. It's a lot of pressure right here. So now, okay. I'm going to do it like this. Check. Okay, now I do have this check too. No, then he'll just take. Okay, I'm just going to simply back up. And now I'm threatening this this fork, attacking the king and the rook. He could take this pawn at any time. I also really want to get castled. Okay, so he's doing this. Prevent. Oh no, I still have the fork. I still have the fork though. He doesn't get it. I still got the fork. Yeah. So Is there anything better, though? Let me see if there's anything better. I'm not seeing anything better. Check. Take the rook. Now, he could come down here, right? But I don't see his continuation. So I got to be careful about this, but I could just move my queen up. Yeah, let's do this. This looks reasonable. So my queen's defending. He can't do too much over. He would need a third piece, it looks like. And he doesn't. All his other pieces are still hanging back on the back rank. He hasn't developed his pieces. And now everything's going to fall apart majorly for him because I have this. This is really tough now. Like, he's in a lot of trouble with my queen right here. He's only got 2 squares he can even move to. If he comes here, I'm doing bishop up with check. And that's actually gonna be close to mate. And then if he comes here, I have this knight idea with check. And then he's gonna have to go back here. So I'm like really close to mate. All right, so he does that. So I do the knight idea with check. It's important that I hit with check, otherwise he could take my queen. Okay, so now he comes here. Now I do the bishop idea. And that's mate. GG. All right, cool. That was a fun game, right? Look at this piece activity of my knight, my bishop. All my pieces are honing in on his king, right? Well, bishops don't move that way, but you get the idea. You get the idea. All right, well, good game. Good game. That was a fun one. All right. All right, where are we at here now? What am I missing in chat? Everyone learn a lot about chess there? Are we good now? All right. Yeah, you said, oh, let's own this noob. I mean, it was checkmate. We got a checkmate, right? Pretty good, right? Needed more help from the Clockwork Elves, Chad. Let's see. Chad guy, you said, I want Agni to make a TikTok with the popular dance song Geeked. No, that's not going to be happening. Hey, thank you for the follow, the stream ender. It's been a decent stream, but let's call it a night. You are the stream ender, right? You're trying to be the stream ender. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Don't forget to follow. Yeah, who are we rating? Stream ender, who are we rating? We got to figure out who we're rating here. JT, do you know how to handle this guy? He seems all right so far. In what way, streaming? All right, well, let's do a quick puzzle rush. I want to get a respectable puzzle rush score up here. I think I've been doing garbage tonight, so we're gonna get a respectable puzzle rush score. Hey, let's do a poll. Here, we'll do a poll. Well, you can win channel points. You can win some channel points here. Prediction. All right. The last one that I used was, is Agni a unicorn? And most people said yes. Okay, we got a star prediction, and we're not going to do it, is Agni a unicorn? We're going to do, hold on a second. All right, what's the question? What will be a good prediction? How about, how will Agni do on Puzzle Rush? All right, so how will I do on Puzzle Rush? Outcome 1, 15 to 18. Outcome 2, 18 to, I don't know, 21. Outcome 3, 21 to 24. 24. All right. Here we go. Start the prediction. Let's see if this streamer, yeah. I have to confirm the outcome within 24 hours of the end of the prediction submission window. All right. And then I think you get channel points. I think you're going to get channel points. All right. So let's do it. Okay. So how will I do? Everyone vote. How will I do on Puzzle Rush? 23 seconds remain. 23 seconds. How will I do on Puzzle Rush? Quick. Make your predictions. You're going to earn some channel points if you do this right. All right. I'm going to go start some Puzzle Rush. Let's get it all lined up here. Here we go. A little Puzzle Rush. All right. I want a high score. Let's do this. Oh, this is what they want. That's sneaky. It's clever. Because of the fork. Win the piece. What? Oh, right down here. Okay. This. Oh, this is that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work for that one. All right. Oh, win the queen. Oh, no, I needed to win the rook first. That was the problem there. All right. Let's check. And then win the knight. I got to go here now, which is crucial. This has got to be it. All right, now we have this. There we go. Oh, almost 21. Okay, 21's legit. It's the best I've done today. It's the best I've done so far. So I'm okay with 21, right? I'm okay with that. All right. Hey, Herbert Smithens, cheering 300 biddies, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, it's a decent score, dude. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's see. There we go. How do we do on the poll? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Do I have to do something with this? Did anyone get this right? Let me see how to look into this. Herbert, I think you got something right. Prediction, JT, you didn't get to vote? I can't see this weird prediction though. Oh, whatever. All right, whatever. Fair enough. Okay, we don't need to sit around messing with the prediction all I'll chat. Let's just, forget about it for now. Okay, so yeah, anyways, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Let's see, I've been streaming about an hour and 50 minutes. What are you all in the mood for? I could do a spider solitaire. Ooh, let me load one up just in case. I do dig the spider solitaire scene. It's a good scene in the world. It's just a good game. You can't mess around with the spider solitaire. By the way, how many of you have played it? Joy, you said you played it, right? You know I'm in the bonus game. I'm in the bonus game for silver, for the silver bracket. All right, I'm in the bonus game for the silver bracket. Another book from another passage from the Lao Tzu book. We do one a day, and then we meditate it. We even read it twice today. So we've already reached our limit. And then we've also done the chakra balancing, and we even read a little bit from the Yoga Mala book. JT keeps talking about the art of war, and then I've been talking up the rebel. It's like a good book to read if you're like, if you want to learn some basics about Camus and French philosophy. Suggest a poll. Okay, what are we doing? Is Agni? Okay, let's do it. Poll. Is Agni a dragon? And now I think I'm only a dragon 12.5% of the time, so I don't know if that constitutes being a dragon. So I'm just probably not gonna vote. All right, 2 minutes. We have a 2-minute poll going. You guys, everyone, get up and stretch out and vote. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vote. Oh, it's just good to stand and stretch and move a little bit. Gotta stretch it up a little bit. All right. Let me check out the poll. I should vote. I should vote one way or another. Oh, a lot of yeses coming in. We'll see. We still have another minute or so. All right. I actually had fun with that puzzle rush though. Is this getting a little blurry? No, maybe it's a little bit blurry. Now it's even blurrier. So now I get to play this game where I put my hand up here like a bunch of times in a row until it chills out and then gets in focus. It's not going to do it. Will this dragon contradict the union? Come on. What do we got going on? There we go. We got it. We're back. All right, we're back in focus. Thank God. Okay, the poll is still going, but so far 100%. 5 votes are in for yes, I am a dragon. Herbert, you say, if everyone in your town said you were a dragon, you wonder if you would start believing it. I mean, that's a good question, right? If everyone says something about it, it's like labels. Labels are crazy to put on people, right? Because someone puts a label on you and then everyone believes it. Then everyone's like, oh yeah, that person is X, right? Because some authority said that person is X, right? But that might not necessarily be the case, right? Just because you do something or live your life a certain way doesn't mean you're defined by a label. There's a lot more to an individual than the actual label itself. All right. Okay, that's it. The poll has ended. 6 votes came in. 100%. 100% said that I am a dragon. Well, I think I'm only a dragon 12.5% of the time, but we will see. We will see how that goes. Okay, I'm ready to load up some Spider Solitaire. We'll do this because it's a good move. You got to mix it up with the Spider Solitaire every now and then. All right, let's see what I can do here. My best ever was 334, and that was after doing like 25 lines of coke. That was my best time ever. Let's see what I can do this time. All right. Oh no! What am I doing? Undo. I didn't even start playing. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous. All right. 6, 9. Oh, there's nothing I can do here. That was weird. That was like an intuitive response, just knowing that there's nothing. If there's nothing you can do, then yeah, you got to move on. I somehow knew that before I even knew it. That was weird. Let's take this 5. No, I don't want this 5. I want this 5, so I can use that 9. And then we got this, and then we got this, and then we have this, and 7 5. We got the 6 7 5 4 3. Put the 9 over there. Actually, 9 should go here. I don't have any 8s is the issue right now. But okay, so I think this is all I got right now. Let's move on a little bit. There's the 8. I got that 8 finally, which is important. So now we can toss the 8 and 7 over here. And then the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there we go. All right, we're making headway. We're making some headway. There's another 8. Beautiful. I got that second 8. So, sometimes you're low on something. Sometimes you don't have something, and you're like, where is it? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna come out? And then you get it, and you're so happy. All right. 4. Oh, all right. Well, this got ugly quickly. Well, at least I get this 3. There's another 8, which I can't use right now because this is blocked off. I think that might be it for right here. Let's move on. 4 3 2. Wow, that's really good luck though right there. So the queen, jack. We'll throw the 10 on, and we got the 6 5 4 3 3. We'll throw it under the 7 7 8. 8 7 6 5 4 3. All right. Get that guy over there. 10 8. All right, I think that's where. No, we got this. Oh, we totally have this. This is going to be so much better. 7 6 5. Yeah, then we get the 3 over here, and then we can throw this on there. All right, I think that's. Oh, that's all we got for now. All right. Finally got the 9, which is good. So 10 9 8. This. Oh, this is getting a little bit ugly quickly. This is definitely getting ugly quickly. I can't believe this. It was going so beautifully too for a while. It was a thing of beauty. It's because of this stupid ace right here. Not a good ace. We have this ace. So we get the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2 ace. Then we can do this. So we can at least do this kind of idea. There's that 7 6. Okay, cool. There's the route forward. All right. We're making a little order. We're making a little order now. Yes. There we go. We needed a little bit of order in the system. All right. Let's just do this. We want this down here, 7. That works out. I think this might be a decent attempt. So I have the 8. So then I would have to go like 6 5 4 3 and 2 ace. All right. No, that's not going to work. All right, undo. all this. All right. All right, things are looking better now. All right, there we go. You just need sometimes you just need like a break, you know. You just need like one thing to go right for you, and then all of a sudden everything starts going right for you. All right, there we go. Clean it up now. Okay, we got it. We got the bonus game done. That was the bonus game on the silver card, I believe. Yeah. I'm the bronze grandmaster, number 11. I'm the bronze grandmaster, number 12 now. I've leveled up. All right, cool. And then there's that silver card complete. I'm moving up in the world. I'm going to the gold card. The gold card is unlocked. 48% win percentage, by the way, which is pretty good. That's good for expert level. For expert level is no joke, right? All right, so let's come on back, and we will close out the Spider Solitaire. All right. Uh-oh. Look who's here. We got terror time here. We got terror time. Things just took a turn. Things just definitely took a turn. Terror time. What's going on? It's probably how late is it? How late is it? Wait, what is it, like 2 a.m? Come on. What are you doing? You're up past your bedtime. Terror time. Terror Time is a phenomenal streamer here on Twitch. She's in the fitness and health community. She's the emote queen. She's a personal trainer. She goes to the farm. She's got the best sound emote game on the planet. Definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. I have nothing but love for Terror Time. How's it going? What's new with you? I'll extend it. Fine. There we go. My screen is extended, JT. All right. No, you're right. Good to see you though. Yeah, now we get the emote game going, right? Now the emotes are coming. Here, I'll do some too, man. Just to try to make things good. We'll do the boom. The boom command. All right, we're back in business. Terror Time is the emote queen. So what's going on with you? What are you at the farm? Are you at the farm this weekend? Are you chilling? Are you chilling like a villain? All right. Where else are we? Herbert, you said you will donate over 50. You will donate 50 over an unspecified amount of time if you don't do the Fortnite dance. I don't do the Fortnite dance. I don't do it. JT, you say, Agni, your energy is drawing in trolley energy tonight. Really? Is my energy drawing in trolley energy tonight? Is this troll times? Eli, you say if you do a really weird Fortnite dance, you'll donate $50. No, I don't. I don't do that. Oh, that's funny though. But thank you for following. Eli Got Games, much appreciated. Herbert, you say another passage from a book not constrained by the 1-day rule. We want to do books. All right. I mean, I could take out let me take out like a random interesting book. All right. So this is a cool book. It is called The Ego Tunnel, and it's by Metzinger. And this is the science of the mind and the myth of the self. So this is cool. This guy's looking at it from a brain perspective, right? From a psychological perspective, from a brain perspective, from a neural nihilism standpoint. And he's basically saying a lot of his scientific ideas are actually right in line with Buddhism. It's kind of cool. So we use this book here, but here's a picture of the guy. What do you guys think of his face? I think his face is all right. It's like a decent face. You know, his face is okay, right? So let's see here. I'll do something that I highlighted. Let's see, what did I highlight here? Something early on. Let's see if I have any good quotes in here. Well, we're not doing that. Okay, this is kind of cool. So there's a very reductivist approach in philosophy and consciousness, right? So yeah, and a lot of people are afraid of it. So this is kind of a cool thing to read about. We can read about reductionism just briefly. In the meantime, we have learned many lessons. We have learned how great the fear of reductionism is in the humanities as well as among the general public, and how immense the market is for Mysterianism. The straightforward philosophical answer to the widespread fear that philosophers or scientists will reduce consciousness is that reduction is a relationship between theories, not phenomena. That's kind of interesting. It's a relationship between theories and not any given external phenomena. No serious empirical researcher and no philosopher wants to reduce consciousness. At best, one theory about how the contents of conscious experience arose can be reduced to another theory. So the theories themselves can be reduced. Our theories about phenomena change, but the phenomena stay the same. So, the things that we're trying to link with, the objects of inquiry are always going to be the same objectively, but our theories about those things are going to change over time. A beautiful rainbow continues to be a beautiful rainbow even after it has been explained in terms of electromagnetic radiation. Adopting a primitive scientific ideology would be just as bad as succumbing to Mysterianism. Furthermore, most people would agree that the scientific method is not the only way of gaining knowledge. And that brings up a really good point. I think there are a lot of people that think that the scientific method is the only way of gaining knowledge. But it's not. We have other means. We have other means of understanding the world, right? We have, like, through meditation, we can understand a lot. We can understand a lot within ourselves. And we can understand a lot by just connecting with other people. And we can learn a lot from reading and stuff like that. It's not just science that is going to explain the world. Because remember, science is good at explaining things of the phenomenal world, right? Like things of sensory experience, things that can be understood by the senses. But it's not so good at explaining, like, questions like what's the fundamental nature of reality, right? I mean, so those are more questions that it has difficulty, explaining. All right, let's see, where are we at here in chat? Terror Time is rocking it up. Yeah. Terror Time doesn't mess around. Listen, Herbert, there's a reason. There's a reason why she's called the Emote Queen. There's a reason why she is the Emote Queen, all right? Let me tell you. She does not mess around with her emote game. Her emote game is always been fire. It's always been fire. Herbert, yeah, you feel like you've entered Roger Rabbit land. It's kind of a weird place, right? But we have fun and we learn a lot, right? Chad, you want Dr. Seuss, man? I don't do no Dr. Seuss. I'm not a Dr. Seuss guy. He was too much. Dr. Seuss is too much for me. All right, let's jump back into the Puzzle Rush world. I'm going to try to beat my last score, which is 21, and let's go with it. Here we go. Let's see if I can beat 21. Oh. All right. This one's tough. I'm not seeing this one. Yeah, I didn't see it. So, I think this idea, probably. And then that. And then this. And then this. Oh, no, really? Come on, I got all the hard stuff done. That's not fun. Got all the hard parts done. I think. No, 17, boo. Boo. All right. I guess I got a 17 again. This is no good. Herbert, you want to play or do you want me to play a game? What are you guys talking about? I can play a random game. I can play a game against a random opponent on Elite Chess. What are you guys thinking? What are you all in the mood for? What are we doing here? How do you want to do this? I'm going to make it feel like it's a democracy. I like to give everyone a vote. You meant play a game? JT's saying play me. Herbert, do you play? I can play you or I can play someone else. I can play a random opponent, whatever you want. Last time I played Danny John, and she beat me on an odds match, which was interesting. So I started without a rook, without a knight, and a pawn, and she was able to beat me. She's my student. My student beat me. That's a weird feeling. How many of you are teachers out there? You know, you teach someone a game and then they beat you. But it was an odds match still, though, right? Okay, I'll play a game. I'll just play a game on Elite Chess. And it'll be a random game. We won't know who this opponent is, but it'll be fun, entertaining. It'll be instructive. You're all going to learn a lot. Get ready for some excitement because we are ready. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Random game on Elite Chess. All right, Queen's Pawn, D4. I'm a D4 player. They play D5. I'm playing Queen's Gambit. Is he going to take? All right, no, he's not taking right away. This is standard. Knight comes out. Okay, knight. Then my dark square bishop. This is the first weird move that I make. I move out my dark square bishop to F4. It's typically not. The computer doesn't like it on F4. The computer's like, I don't know about this F4 idea, but I'm okay with it. All right. I guess we're gonna. I want to challenge this. I want to challenge this bishop. So now the question is, how do I take? I think it's got to be this way. I think this is necessary, and then followed by pushing up. By the way, this guy is no joke. Just so you know, this guy is a solid opponent. And I play this weird line. This is the weird line I play. I don't want the bishop coming out here and pinning the knight. So this is like a weird sideline I play. I try to avoid this pin. So I play this, and this, if he ever goes after this bishop, so my dark squares are going to be super strong on this diagonal, right? Look at that. So now I can push out, actually. Or I could just, yeah, let's push out. If he takes, if he takes, I'll take. All right, so he's trying to break there, which is fine. A lot of times people play this, so then I just play this. A3, right? All right, he takes, I take here. And now I still have the bishop contained. That's the idea. And notice my bishop is controlling B8. So the idea is he's going to have a hard time controlling this square, right? Whoa, what did he do? He just took my pawn. Oh, this guy's getting really aggressive. He didn't like all the pressure I was putting on. So he's sacrificing his knight for 2 pawns. It's a knight sacrifice. I think it's kind of a cool idea. Oh, no, because I take it, and then he pushes, then my knight's being hit. That's interesting. Wow, that's really cool. All right, that's a good... Well, hold on. No, that's my... Wait, hold on. No, that's my queen. That's my queen. So hold on. I take... He pushes, but then his queen takes my rook's defending it. Yeah, my rook's defending. What am I doing? All right, no. I'm giving the guy too much credit here. I'm giving the guy too much credit. Sometimes I do that. All right. I need development, but I'm up material. So let's see how this is going to play out. He's got this push coming I got to be careful about. I'm looking at queen over, but then he's got this queen c8. All right, I'm just going to do something very very modest. This is it. It's not a very exciting move. I'm developing my bishop. All right, he wants to play this kind of stuff. All right, that's fine. I could challenge. No, I just want to... Oh, if I do that... I don't want him bringing his queen out here with my bishop down there. I'm gonna challenge his bishop. No, then he's gonna have the fork at the end of it. Oh, all right. He's got something going. He's actually got something going on here. This is I got to take this seriously. Let's see. I come here, take. If he does hop in here, I guess rook over. All right, fine. That's fine. No, he's got the pin then. He's got the push, and I'm in trouble. Man, this is so tough. Do I castle? That'd be castling in so much danger. The bishop's being hit. That's the issue. The bishop is being pounded right now. I could move up my queen, and then he takes, I take. Maybe that's best. I think that's best. I'm just going to trade off my dark square bishop. If he wants to take it, I'll just recapture. His queen, I don't want his queen getting super active over here. There's a lot of weaknesses on this side. This guy is good, though. I will tell you this. This guy is no joke. This guy is a legit player. Hey, I think I'm close to like a mating net here. Hold on. Sack the pawn, take. Where's that knight going to go? He's got to go back. So I'm looking at take. Then we would have like take. And then take. Take. I'm on the knight. I'm going to go for this. I feel like there's a lot of potential. I feel like there's a tremendous amount of potential here with this idea. Because that knight's got to go somewhere. All right. My rook's ready to swing over and deliver checks. So he wants to do it like that first. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what he's going to get. Now I take. Now he can come and deliver that check and defend the knight. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, he played that really, really well. This guy is an excellent player. This guy is no joke. Okay. Now where do I go to? He's got this. He's got this crazy threat right here. But then he's got the knight, and then he can just pick up the... Yeah, this is not looking good at all. Terrible. I mean, I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything good. He's got this idea right here. He's gonna win the rook. Yeah, and he's gonna win the bishop at the end of it. This is garbage. He's even got this first if he wants. Yeah. Yeah, and then I got to run. And now you can just pick up the bishop. So I'll have a queen, a rook, a knight, and a bishop. And he'll have a queen and two rooks. But he's just got so many more pawns than me, too. He's got a lot of the pawns. All right, so... I got to get my rook over here active if I'm going to have any chance, but jeez. What? I'll take that. Free queen. No, I'm not giving you a take back now. Too bad, man. You didn't give me a take back. Actually, I don't know if I ever played this guy before. Maybe he did give me a take back. All right. Mouse slip part of the game. Let's see what he does. Or is he just going to resign? I normally give the takebacks. I'm not giving the take back here. Not giving the take back. Nope. It's not happening, man. I think every time I've been playing, I've been given a take back. Sometimes in life, you don't want to give a take back. Oh, man. Well, I guess that's that. All right, cool. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it, Chicago style. This, by the way, this guy was killing me. It was pretty intense. Let's see. Oh, hey, Victor Soares here. Good to see you, friend. How you doing, man? How's life? How's everything going with you? I didn't give him that. I don't know. You know, takeback's a weird thing. On chess.com, they don't even have takeback. I'll tell you what. I'll give this guy a draw because for his trouble. I'll give the guy a draw for his trouble. Victor, so you're a chilling man one day at a time. Cool. Well, I'm glad all's going well with you. How'd the move go? Are you done? Are you done with the move? I know you were working on that. And let's see. Herbert, you say give him the take back. But do you think he meant to put it there or his mouse slipped? Yeah, I mean that's the question. That's why I gave him the draw at the end because it was like whatever. It's an unrated game on Elite Chess, and here let's go back to. He was killing me here. I want to go to the analysis board. Like up until that point, like let's see. So load up the engine. So at this point, I'm winning. Or no, he's winning by just a little bit. By 0.4, he's up because he's black. So it's pretty close, right? I'm winning now. I'm destroying him now. So what do I have to do here? They want me to develop my light square bishop to g2. Really? Bishop to g2. I guess that kind of holds everything down. I thought it would be too weakening. But bishop to g2 actually is strong. Okay. I'm still winning at this point. Everything's going good. They want me to move my bishop. But I was worried about, like, let's see. I move my bishop. Then we have take, and then we have this check, right? Oh, they want my king to run this way? I didn't even think about that. But then what about like these kind of breaks? This is pretty dangerous. Oh, then what? The king's gonna run over this? Oh, come on, that's not. The computer moves are crazy. Like this is not what people see. It's like, oh yeah, run your king into the middle of all the craziness. Run your king into the middle of all the crazy. Oh, you can't see it. None of you guys can see this. I'm sorry. I was basically here. Here's what I was showing. So they wanted me to run the king. Like, so here's what we had. We had this, take, check. They want me to run the king this way to the left side of the board. And they're not at all concerned about like this kind of stuff. They're just like, oh yeah, then you just move your king over here to the C file. And apparently it's going to be safe on the C file, which is crazy because then we have like take, right? And then maybe take, and then we have this diagonal open too. But apparently everything holds because it's a computer, right? Okay, so yeah, anyways, that's it. Yeah, Herbert, I know. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes I forget to switch it over. Victor, so yeah, you did move. All right, cool. And oh, by the way, did you want to try some 4-player chess teams at some point? Yes, I do at some point. I'm definitely down at some point. It's always just a matter of like honing in on the point. Like I'm looking here. I got my to-do list right here, and one of the things on here actually is the article that you posted in Discord. I'm still that backed up. I got to go and check out that article. But it's number 2 on my list. It's number 2 on my list of things to do. So I gotta that's where I'm at right now. Okay. You know that game felt weird. I feel like I need to play another one just to make it a little more. I don't know. I just feel like another one's necessary right now. We'll play one more and then see how it goes from there. All right, everyone can see me. We're all good. Yep. All right, let's do this. Sicilian defense. Okay, we get this. I always play g6 here. Develop my dark square bishop. If he pushes out, I take. So yeah, he's preparing this push, so I'm going to take. I think... No, this isn't the point. Oh yeah, that's right. When he plays... I think I got to get this push in. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, I think this is how I play this. Now he'll thrust forward. But then I'll just push. So I'm on the bishop. And I'm fighting him for the center. This is like a great battle for the central squares. Right, he's got that, right? So then get this idea, I guess. He takes. Now the question is, I think I should take with the queen. Or actually, no. This is actually, I like this. I like this idea right here. Taken with the knight. Why not? Okay. Getting pieces developed. Pretty standard, right? Nothing crazy at this point. Pin. I might challenge the pin immediately. It's a little annoying. It is a little annoying, to be honest. Or I could castle. I'm going to challenge the pin immediately. It's like, what does he want to do? What does he want to do? Does he want to hold on to his... Nope. He doesn't want to hold on to his dark square bishop. All right. So now my dark square bishop is extra strong. Something to keep in mind. If you can trade off your bishop for theirs, or their bishop for yours is going to be extra strong. All right. So now I have to make progress. Usually in the Sicilian defense, I'm attacking on the queen side, and they're attacking on the king side. But it looks like maybe I need to push forward over here. It's kind of crazy. We might have like some reverse stuff going on. Or I could just castle. Why don't I do that? I'm just going to castle king side and maybe try to break all this open and just push forward caveman style. Sometimes caveman style is a good move. Sometimes the cavemen are going to win out the day. All right. Y'all behaving in chat? Everyone's behaving themselves? All right, good. I gotta check in on you every now and then. I'm catching up on time a little bit, which is nice. So I don't really necessarily want to take, because if I take, he could either just capture with his knight. Well, he wouldn't capture with his knight. He'd recapture here, and then his knight would have a great square. The fact that this pawn is here is actually making me happy. This is an advantage, because he can't develop his knight to the natural square right now. But if I ever take, then he takes, and I'm actually doing him a favor. I'm cleaning a hole for him to jump his knight to. Sure, he could develop to e2, but it's not going to be as strong as being on its natural square. All right, yeah, he could also do that idea, right? I don't want him hopping in here. I didn't want this idea of him coming in like this. That would have been too much. Like him having a knight right here on d6 is that's just too much. Now his knight's kind of like out of play, right? It's just hanging out there. It's kind of weird. Sure, he could bring it back. Maybe that's what he's planning on doing. All right. So that's actually a decent move. All right, fair enough. So now I don't really want to get this push in right now. I'm going to expand on the queen side, actually. I think now is the time to expand on the queen side. Because this rook is down here, it's in line with my queen, I want to like not get this f6 break off yet, at least. I can do some more stuff over here. Get my rooks developed, maybe get this rook somewhere active. I could reroute my queen somewhere too. That's another idea. Reroute the queen and then get this push in. This knight blows right now. I don't like this knight at all. That's it. Get out of here, knight. Go make yourself, find a home. Find a better home. This is a better square for my knight. I'm tempted just to close all this up. Let's see, I take. Let's go with this idea. I'm looking at hop. If he pushes, I'm looking at hopping my knight in right here. Now this is kind of interesting. I have this kind of idea, or hit the undefended pawn. So what? He'll maybe move the queen up to defend it, or the rook or something. I could even hop here and then hop in here. Look how crazy that is, right? That's a crazy path. To have my knight in here, but then he could always dislodge it if this rook ever like maybe moves out by doing that kind of stuff. I don't know. Regardless, I'm making him think. I'm making him waste time. I now have the time lead. I'm the time leader currently. I do have to find a way forward though. But I have this strong piece right here on c4. This pawn is a beast. I'm looking at this idea eventually, but I don't want it now because then the knight's going to hop in and have a real strong home. Maybe this is the way forward. I think I got to play my king over and then start pushing. Yeah. He's in the tank. This guy's thinking. He's spending his time. He's got a lot going on. Victor, sir, you say got to go for now. Catch you later. Yeah, good to see you, friend. Happy you stopped by. Okay, my opponent moved. All right, I gotta move. Let's do this. Just gonna move my king. Move my king over. Why not? His idea was he's just defending the pawn. Now he could like do like this kind of idea to try to prevent my knight from hopping anywhere. Now he did the same thing because the queen's guarding this, right? Okay. Maybe now it's time to... No, not quite. Not quite time to break things open. So I'm looking at push and then take, and then take. Then I couldn't recapture because of the pin. Ooh, it's tricky. It's really getting tricky. Let's go with this idea. I'm looking at bringing my bishop out here, pinning his knight to his queen. This seems like a better diagonal for my bishop than this one, right? He's got just a wall of pawns, a bunch of pawns that are interlocked. It's not. You're not going to break through this. All right, let's run with this now. So now the queen's got to find a new home. I like that knight moved back there like that. Now I feel better about pushing forward over here. I mean, this seems like it's the only move he has. I don't know why he's... Oh, no, he's got this, too. No, he doesn't. It looks like... Because he's got to maintain defense of the pawn. You don't want this pawn to fall. This is an important pawn, man. So it's like, this seems like the only logical move. Yeah, there he goes. Why'd he spend so much time on it, though? All right, I'm going to bust forward now. I'm looking at pushing forward. So now he'll probably take en passant. And then I'll just capture probably with the queen. Or I could capture with the rook, actually. That might be better. Yeah, I think it's better to take with the rook. Oh, then he's going to hop his knight in here. Oh, he didn't take. That's huge. I think that was a big mistake. I think I got lucky there. Real lucky. Maybe I can push up now. Hold on. And just trade the bishop. Let's get this rook on the G file. I think this seems better. If he ever hops in, I have enough defense. I'm looking at getting this push going. I'm taking. I mean, I win a pawn at the end of it, and my queen gets in a great position. Like, how could I not want this? I don't know. Will one pawn be enough? I'm looking at pushing right up here right now. Getting my pawn here and then threatening mates. Maybe swinging the rooks over. That kind of thing. If he ever hops out, I got pawn push. All right, well, I don't know how much that actually does. Oh, I see. I do this and he comes forward. This is all right. He's going to hop in here, and then I just move up. I just step up. All right. I think I just go for the bust now. Just try to bust this all open. Wait, hold on. My position's about ready to get weak. If I go here, he could even play this and then take. Yeah, everything's going to open up for him. All right, I'm going to run my king over here. Fuck this. I got some time. I'm going to literally just spend some time running my king over here. My king's going to run all the way over because this is all safe and locked down. And he wants the queen trade, obviously, right? I don't want to give him the queen trade. But if I go there, then he's got the knight move back, and he almost forces it. Then I come out here. No, then that would be forced, I think. Right, knight, and then I trap the queen. All right, well. I'm just going to go with it. The idea is one of his pieces, one of his two rooks is going to be tied down to defense of this pawn right here. So, like, I want to try to play off of that. Let's get the king off this. Oh, I could still do this move and hop over here and hop in here now. Now I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to come in for this. This is going to be really, really annoying. I'm threatening this fork, right? Also, this move right here is going to be tough for him to dislodge. It's going to be tough for him to get my knight out of here. That's a really strong piece. I definitely have a positional advantage, and I have some time on my side. I'm also looking at getting this pawn break in, opening up this rook file, and swinging this rook over here as well. But I got to wait till the time is right. He's also got ideas of bringing the knight in here and harassing me a little bit. So it's Maybe I need to get this in first, actually. But he's got to move his rooks. He's got to deal with his rook problem first. But this is kind of tough. All right, so like he moves a rook, then I hop in, attack the other rook. All right, I'm almost up a minute now on the clock. This is huge. All right, so he's doing that. That's fine. I'm going to come here, attack the rook. So now he's going to have to move the rook. And then I can even win this pawn, which would be huge. I mean, it would be ridiculous how significant that would be. So he's got to move that rook on c1. He's got to move this rook somewhere. He could take, and then I take, and then he just comes over and tries to scoop up this pawn. That's an idea too, but you're going to lose a lot by doing that. He might swing over here. That's probably what I do because it defends the pawn. Then I just double up my rooks over here. Or actually, then I push forward, I think. But he's really in the think tank right now. This guy is spending a lot of time on this move. He's spending too much time. This is 10-0. There's no increment. This guy is spending way too much time on this idea. Like if you're gonna play rook over, you just gotta play it. You just gotta play it. You can't just sit here like messing around. I mean, his connect, yes, he just played it. Like he just spent so much time there. Now, I want to get this move off first. Okay, I want this off first. Because I didn't want the knight being able to just be here immediately. He's only got 43 seconds. This dude is taking way too much time. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see, knight over. If I push, he takes. Then I could actually, swing my rook over and trap his knight. I guess. Well, then he could swing his rook over. All right, he's got 17 seconds. This guy's not going to be able to do it. He can't keep up. All right, so let's take here. All right, now I'll take with the knight. Keep things interesting. Threatening the fork. And that's game. That's game. That's how you do it. I just beat him on the clock. All right. GG. GG. All right, we did it. All right, what am I missing in chat? What's going on in this chat world? Let's see. Herbert visiting your family and then went by and sat by the water. Sat by the water. Wait, sat by the water. Oh, and you brought your computer out by the water. Nice. JT, you were with your family most of the afternoon too. Cool. You should be making software, but you end up watching Twitch. It happens, man. It happens. Sometimes there's always something that we should be doing, right, that we're not doing. Herbert, you said you're close to the Hudson River, a long bike walking path next to it on the New Jersey side, so a few places to sit and get. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, just hanging out on a long bike walking path. That's wonderful. Nice. That's excellent, man. Okay. I think we've reached a point where we raid someone. I think we're at that point. Let me get the raid call out. All right. This was good. We got a good meditation in tonight. It's chakra balancing, Lao Tzu, all sorts of good stuff. Philosophy. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Herbert, thank you so much for the biddies earlier. I hope all is well. Yeah, all of you have a good night tonight. Let's see who's available to raid. Let's see who's out in the Twitch world. Okay, Soma Green is streaming. We're gonna give her a raid again. Soma's pretty cool. And today's Sunday. She says she does meditations on Sunday, so this will be great because she's a variety streamer. But I usually catch her when she's like doing like dancing or something like that. So let's see. I think she's doing a meditation tonight. We will see. We will see if this is a meditation. But everyone, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you all unconditionally, and I hope you have a wonderful evening or day wherever you're coming from. And yeah, I'll see you around. Namaste.